Today is the second anniversary of the violent assault on our Capitol. 139 House Republicans, including the one seeking the speakership, played a sizable role in the chaos of that day, voting to overturn the election results. Now, while we spent the past week discussing how much of his soul Kevin McCarthy is willing to sell for power, we can't forget about the Senate, where 8 Republicans joined the anti-democracy House Republicans to reject the will of the people. The poster boy for that outrage is Missouri Senator Josh Hawley. On the second anniversary of his cowardice, in which he literally fled from the mob before voting to give them what they violently demanded, former Marine Lucas Kunce announced that he plans to challenge Hawley in 2024.
I've done a lot of running in my life. Running to stay healthy, running to fight for my country, running to defend democracy. Oh, and by the way, that guy you're looking at, that's not me. That's our current U.S. Senator Josh Hawley. This guy. Or maybe you'd better recognize him running for his life a few hours later. This is me, Lucas Kunce, running for Senate. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth, but I did have the support of my community, which made me who I am today. When things get tough, Missourians deserve a U.S. Senator who will stand up for them, not run away.
And joining me now is Lucas Kunce, Democratic candidate for senator from Missouri. Your ad prompted us to really want to have you on today because it was really quite good. So you're an interesting guy. You went to Yale on a Pell Grant. Your family had financial struggles like a lot of Americans can relate to. You went to Columbia Law School, got your Master of Law, and you also joined the Marines. You served in Iraq and Afghanistan. Good resume. You did run for Senate before. You were defeated in the primary by Anheuser-Busch heiress Trudy Busch Valentine, who then went on to lose by more than 13 percentage points against Eric Schmidt. Missouri is a tough state. How do you improve on that this time? And what is your case against Josh Hawley other than him fleeing from the mob he later supported?
I tell you what, Josh Hawley made the case against himself, right? Like Missouri, this is the show me state here in Missouri. Missourians don't tolerate cowards and frauds. And that guy, the reason we launched today on January 6th is because that day, he proved what a coward and a fraud he was. I mean, you were just talking about it, right? He raises his fist 1 second and then, thinking it was going to get him some power. And then when things got real, I mean, he skitters off for the exit as quick as he can get out of there, right? Like, that's the type of fraud and a phony that we don't want in Missouri. Missourians been trying to take back power for a long time against guys like Josh Hawley who don't understand what the meaning of true service is.
Missouri is now viewed as a red state. It used to have a little bit of a purple tint, but our good friend Claire McCaskill, friend of the show Claire McCaskill, lost her seat to Josh Hawley. And Donald Trump won it twice. He won it 56-41 in 2020. How do you win in a state that is perceived as not ruby red, but red?
So what Missourians really want right now is they want someone who understands what life is like for the average Missourian. Most of us live paycheck to paycheck or one disaster from bankruptcy. That's how I grew up. You can find out more about it at lucaskunce.com for anyone who's watching. I don't want to go into it too deep now, but I mean, we were on desperate times. We went bankrupt from medical bills, and we were saved by the community around us. People like Josh Hawley, they don't understand that. All they understand is controlling other people so that they can get power. And if Missourians have been doing anything lately, we've been trying to claw back power. People might be surprised to hear this, but on ballot initiatives, we have overturned things that people like Josh Hawley have done over and over again. We expanded Medicaid on a ballot measure. We increased the minimum wage. We made marijuana legal and several other things. And so, actually, Missouri is a very populous state where people want power. They just need to see somebody who will offer that to them, offer a lifetime of service, which obviously I have in the Marine Corps, Iraq, Afghanistan, the Pentagon. And so we're going to make a strong case there, the same way that Jason Kander made a case. In one of those years, Trump won by 17 points. He ran for U.S. Senate in Missouri. When Trump won by 17, Jason only lost by 3 percentage points. People here are willing to switch their ballot if you got a fraud and a coward on the one side and you got a decent human being on the other. And so everything's lining up real nice here on what I consider the front line in the fight for democracy.
Well, it is definitely going to be an interesting race, and we will be paying attention to it. Please come back, Missouri Senate candidate Lucas Kunce. Thank you very much, sir, and best of luck to you.